Welcome to Johnny on Fire. I'm Johnny Spezzano. Welcome into my kitchen and Happy New Year. I like your hat.
Thank you. Happy New Year, Johnny.
This is Lisa Dietrich. She's from 44 North Boutique Catering in the Thousand Islands. And today we're gonna make poke bowls. These are good healthy snacks.
Yeah, absolutely. It's
Right.
a good option.
Good option. So we're gonna cook it with fire. Let's go over our list of ingredients. All right, we're gonna get down to business. What's this big yellow thing right here?
So that is a spaghetti squash. It does come alive in the wintertime. This is when you'll find them at the store at their peak. As right here in the wintertime, it is a good low calorie, low carb option for this poke bowl.
And the reason they're called spaghetti squash is because they're kind of a spaghetti consistency.
Yeah.
So we'll be getting to that. All right, so a few other things, lots of fresh vegetables.
Yes, yep,
Yeah.
lots of fresh vegetables. We've got edamame, mini peppers, we've got cucumbers, green onions, carrots, cilantro, some fresh grated ginger.
And then of course we're gonna have tuna and shrimp
Correct.
as our proteins.
Yes.
All right, let's get started. All right, and we're gonna be cooking it on fire. So we'll start with our spaghetti squash. And we're gonna cut this right here
Yes.
on TV.
Yeah. So I usually cut mine the other way. This
Okay.
way.
You know what?
There's so many ways you can cut this
Tell
squash.
me how you like to do it.
You can cut it into rings if you want.
Okay.
You can cut it this way, but I prefer to cut it this way. I think it gives it more than the noodles longer appearance.
Man, you learn something new every day. All right, do you wanna dig in?
I got it.
Okay. Wait till you guys hear what she does. She actually created her dream job. She manifested it. All right, so there's our spaghetti sauce. We're not gonna keep all that, right?
No, we have to scoop all that out.
Okay, so we'll take this
You
out
want to be my guest?
right here. And can you keep the seeds, like pumpkin seeds?
Yeah, you can. You can dry them out. You can
They look-
start them fresh in your garden.
They look just like the pumpkin seeds. Now the nice idea, I mean, New Year's, sure, normally I would have prime rib, but we're gonna have something a little bit more healthy
Yeah,
because
you know.
there's a lot of people out there who are gonna be starting their New Year's resolutions.
Of course. Yeah, right after Thanksgiving and Christmas, and you want a nice healthy option.
All right, so let's get these in the fire. Right now we're gonna roast them up. All right, we'll let that spaghetti squash cook up, and while that's happening, let's cut some vegetables.
Yeah.
All right, we got our veg ready. So next, let's look at the sauce.
This sauce is what I think makes the whole thing. And again, if you are a vegan, this comes with honey. You can switch out for maple syrup if you'd like. If you're gluten-free, like I am, I use tamari instead of traditional soy sauce with it. So it is consistent of rice vinegar, soy sauce, sesame oil, and honey.
All right,
And the fresh grated
grab
ginger.
what we need. I'm gonna move
All
this
right.
to the side for 1 sec here. Put it right here. Ugh.
Do you need the ginger?
It's interesting because you bring up the fact that you can modify it. I suppose when you're dealing with the public, you have to do lots of modifying.
Yes. Yeah. I come across people who are vegans, vegetarians, gluten-free, dairy-free, soy-free, nut-free. There's a lot of variation of diets, and sometimes people want to do elimination diets. They want to see, do I have a gluten intolerance? Is it dairy? So I work along with.
You got to work with everybody.
Yeah, of course.
All right, what are we gonna make? Oh, grab the bowl. We're gonna make our sauce in.
Yes, and I actually
Okay.
have to grab my grater.
Okay. This is very, very exciting. All right.
Alrighty, so we're just gonna grate our ginger. Do love
Ginger's so
fresh
good for
ginger.
you too, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
Smells so good.
I don't ever measure how much to put in there.
Why is that?
Well, I think you just have to measure with your heart whenever it tells you.
I agree. I'm like that too.
I love ginger, so I put extra ginger in mine.
Oh, it smells so good. Okay.
I guess that's about a teaspoon.
Move that right here.
Yeah,
Go ahead and
thank
throw
you.
that right in. Okay.
Okay,
All right.
and so like I said, I use tamari. I feel like this has more of a stronger flavor than soy sauce, but it is the gluten-free option.
Tamari.
Tamari,
Okay.
yes.
I've never had it before. Very similar to a soy sauce.
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
Soy today, here tomorrow.
Yes.
Okay. And this is vinegar.
This is rice vinegar.
Rice vinegar.
Yep. I'll do a couple tablespoons of that.
This is going to be amazing with our seared tuna.
And then this is our sesame oil.
Okay.
A couple tablespoons of that. And I saved the honey for last so it doesn't stick inside the measuring spoon.
Let's see, since she doesn't measure how much she puts in. Let's see.
Today I am.
Oh, you don't want to overdo it. Yeah.
We'll do a couple
Okay.
tablespoons of this. If you want to lighten up on the sugar of the honey, you can do 1 tablespoon. You
Okay.
can also switch this out for maple syrup as well.
When I heard Lisa was going to come on the Johnny on Fire episode, I said, I can't wait.
I was pretty excited.
Yeah, I'm so happy that you could make it. So this is going to go across our seared tuna, our shrimp, and the rest
We're going
of
to
our...
pour it right over the bowl. Yep.
Okay.
And this is going to give the spaghetti squash a nice flavor.
All right, let's check in on the spaghetti squash and get ready to sear our ahi tuna and saute our shrimp.
Yeah, let's go.
So we're letting the spaghetti squash continue to roast. I'm here with Lisa Dietrich from 44 North Catering. Okay, so let's talk about you. You said you were a personal trainer,
Yes.
and of course you assembled meals for, what is that called when you're making meals?
Meal prep.
Meal prep.
Yeah.
Does that kind of keep you on track of eating right?
Absolutely. Yeah, you definitely want to make sure that your meals are prepared. You know, you have a long, busy day, or maybe you bring your meals with you. This is a great option for a heatless meal. It does not need to be heated up, so you can carry it with you all day. But for the most part, meal prepping has been a part of my life for my entire adult life.
All right, so you've dabbled in the restaurant business, bar business, and then you decide you have this idea, which is what?
Really wanted to just go to your home and cook.
Okay.
I-
Sort of be someone's personal chef? Is
Yeah.
that- Okay.
Personal trainer, personal nutritionist, moving on to personal chef.
All right. So you decide to do this, and how does it go?
Well, I asked myself one day if I could do something for the rest of my life and be happy and not feel like work, what would it be? And cooking was my number one option. I do love to share my love of cooking with other people. Makes me extremely happy.
If you want to be happy a few times a week, you just want to follow 44 North Boutique Catering on Facebook because she puts a lot of the meals up that she's preparing. All right, so I'm kind of excited to keep going with this poke bowl. We've got our spaghetti squash, got to be almost ready. It's roasting in there.
Oh, yeah.
What's next? What are our next steps?
Well, we're going to make our sriracha aioli, and then we're going to move on to cooking the ahi tuna and the shrimp.
Our spaghetti squash, we shredded it. It turned into spaghetti strands. It was perfect,
Came
right?
out perfect. Yes.
Yeah, it's got that wood-fired taste to it. I took a little sneak.
Delicious.
All right, so we've got that separated. Now, in the wood-fired oven right now, we have some cast iron skillets heating up. So we're hoping that this is going to sear up. So we've got our shrimp. You're going to season that. Go for it.
Yeah.
Season it up.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we got a little smoked paprika and garlic that
Okay.
I'm just going to toss on top of here.
I never smoked paprika. Looks good.
It's the best.
Yum.
And we've got some coarse salt, a little umami seasoning,
Okay.
and pepper.
Ooh,
Okay,
Man.
and then we're just going to toss that up.
very complex. You going to use your fingers?
Of course. Get dirty.
Yeah, that's right.
Massage that in there pretty well.
All right, amazing. Those are gonna taste so good. I can't wait to fry those up. All right, so our tuna, what are we doing to it?
Okay, you just have to press it into your sesame seeds. I've got toasted sesame seeds and black sesame seeds.
Where do you get
Give it a good
these? Where do you find
smush.
those?
I order these online, but
Okay.
I'm sure you could find them at the Mustard Seed in Watertown.
Ooh.
Hannaford would probably have
All right.
some. I do try to shop local as much as possible.
All right, so we've got some cast iron skillets that are in the wood-fired oven right now. We're gonna pull them out and we're gonna sear this tuna. Get my glove. Okay, these are gonna be hot.
Hot, hot, hot.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, throw our tuna in. Ooh, listen to that sear. Are we going to put it back in the oven, or?
I think we should let it roll for a minute and see what happens.
We took a thermometer test of the pan before, and it was over 900 degrees.
Yeah, that's we're gonna get
I can see
sear on
it cooking.
Yep. I guess if you were doing this on a stove, about 20 to 30 seconds per side.
Man, that looks beautiful. Do we want to just throw the shrimp in beside that?
I think we could.
Let's do it. Let's try it out. Hey, I know this is your style of cooking. Let's see what happens. Throw a few pieces in there. Let's saute the shrimp. I can already smell that cooking.
I bet this is done.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Okay. Man, this smells incredible already. Get your little tongs ready. We're cooking it on the countertop on a 900 degree pan. Revolutionary stuff here.
I'll give them a few more seconds.
All right.
If they're sticking to the pan like that, they're not ready.
Okay. While those are cooking, it is almost a new year.
It is. Salute.
Salute. All right. Let's flip.
All
Let's
right.
see what happens.
You know they're ready.
How awesome. It's very important not to overcook shrimp, right?
Yeah. About 2 to
We've-
3 minutes per
We've
side.
all had that experience where we've cooked shrimp at home and it tastes like rubber.
Yeah, we don't want any of that. This is
Right.
good shrimp too.
So we're gonna build a bowl. Okay, we've got our
Yes.
delicious, bring our tuna back over here. We've got our delicious ahi tuna. Okay, cooked rare.
Absolutely.
Okay, are you gonna slice it?
I am.
Okay, so
We're not going to do a thin slice. We want a nice thick chunks, but
Okay.
really this is your bowl. You can make it however you like it.
that's the key. Oh wow, that came out perfect.
It did.
I'm quiet because my mouth is watering because this looks like it's gonna be so good. I can't wait till we assemble our bowl.
This is definitely a number one requested item here.
Do a little flip flop on the shrimp,
Yeah.
and that looks amazing. How cool is that? We cooked it right on the countertop. We had this pan in there for like 40 minutes. All right, so grab our bowls. We're gonna start to assemble.
right.
All right, so Lisa came up with a great way. We're gonna do this. You wanna grab the spaghetti
of
squash?
course.
She came up with a low calorie way of doing this and low carb too by using spaghetti squash.
Yeah, and you could also use rice noodles if you
Mm-hmm.
wanted to. You can use actual rice, but this way it's cutting out a lot of carbs.
All right, build it for us.
All right, so do the squash. We've got a little bit of our homemade sauce here. Usually do a few tablespoons, but we're also going to put this on top as well.
I'm thinking about all those great sauces, including the honey that's in there.
Alrighty, want some cucumbers. And again, you can put as much or as little vegetables you'd like in here. Put some tomatoes. I think we need some avocado as well. You want to cut that bad
Oh,
boy
an
up for
avocado
me?
just showed up.
Here you are.
I just started.
Oh, all right. That's one way to do it.
I'm just gonna do it like this. I heard these have a
Alright.
giant pit in the center of them.
Yes. Alrighty, and we got some carrots. This is my favorite, is edamame.
Hi, Papi. Hand me this right here.
All right.
Okay. So I don't know how you would do this, but
I'm
we
gonna
could
let you
just-
be creative.
We could
How
just
about
put
that?
a piece. I
Yeah,
don't know
that
what
looks
you-
beautiful.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. A little avocado. You know how good avocado is. They say for
Yes. Very good.
Okay.
Good healthy fat.
you. Okay. Okay.
All right. You know me with my presentation. I gotta make it look
Yeah.
pretty.
Shrimp next or not? Still too soon?
Let's do some pickled onion.
Ooh, my favorite. Wow, the colors of this dish.
Yes, and how about cranking open that kimchi for me?
Okay, she grabbed some kimchi because I requested it, and I'll open it with my avocado-laden fingers. There you go. I'll get a paper towel here.
So obviously the kimchi is optional. It is really good.
Is this a spicy one?
No.
So it's okay. So this kimchi is cabbage that is fermented, right?
Yep. It's pretty good for your gut health.
Okay.
So there's that.
Okay.
We need a little. We're going to use that last.
Okay.
Yes, the shrimp and the tuna. So we'll
Okay.
get a little tuna on here.
Dude, the colors right now are unbelievable. And you know what I love is that Lisa will come to your home and cook for you and your family. So,
Yeah.
all right.
Yep.
All right,
Throw a few
little-
pieces of shrimp
some
on there.
shrimp in there.
Beautiful.
Okay, get the sauce ready.
Of course.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Uh-oh.
We'll do
Uh-oh,
the.
nature's candy. From the sea.
Let's just drizzle a little aioli on top.
Fabulous.
Alrighty. Now we're gonna do a little more of our homemade sauce. We'll do some
I'm gonna get the
cilantro.
forks. I'm getting excited. I'm ready to dig in.
Yeah, let's do a few pieces of cilantro. I love cilantro. I usually put a little bit extra on mine. Some
Okay.
green onions
Yeah.
and
What are we missing?
a sprinkle of sesame seeds. All right. Manja
All right.
manja.
Homemade poke bowls right here in the kitchen. We've got all of this good stuff on here. And can't wait to dig in. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year's, Johnny.
Yeah, check out the Johnny on Fire page at WPBSTV.org because there's all kinds of back episodes there. And of course, the Dinner at Johnny's podcast as well. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, let me get a shrimp and a piece of this tuna. Both at the same time. Okay, here we go.
All right.
Ready? So good. So complex.
So good.
So many flavors. Layered, delicious. That spicy aioli in there.
Sesame oil is my favorite.
And that tuna. Oh, came out so good. All right, one more bite, and then we're gonna have another little glass of champagne. Because it is New Year's and we're celebrating
That sounds
too.
great.
And we're hoping for a great year for all of you. And cheers. Johnny on Fire. We'll see you next time.